Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Healthy greetings, happy greetings, and prosperous greetings. Peace be upon us all. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. All the praises be to Allah, the Lord of the Alamin. Ashhadu alla ilaha illallah wa ashhadu anna Muhammadu Rasulullah. Allahumma sholli ala Sayyidina Muhammad, wa ala ali Sayyidina Muhammad. Friends who are blessed by Allah, there is a very interesting story that we can use as motivation in our lives. A look at Ronald Reagan. Ronald Reagan is an important figure in the political history of the United States. He served as president from 1981 to 1989 and brought about major changes in American policy and outlook. The title of this essay contains two layers of meaning. The first is to understand Reagan's leadership, and the second is a criticism of his leadership. Therefore, I will discuss both sides from different perspectives. As president, Reagan was often admired for his decisive and charismatic leadership. He has a strong foreign policy vision and a deep commitment to conservative American values. Reagan's policies were considered successful in several areas, such as ending the Cold War, reducing inflation, and reducing unemployment. He is also known for creating the Reaganomics policy program aimed at increasing economic growth through tax reduction and decentralization of federal power. However, on the other hand, critical views of Reagan's leadership are also quite strong. Reagan was considered a figure who was too idealistic and unable to adapt to changes in the political environment. Especially in environmental issues, civil rights, law enforcement, and national financial regulation. Reagan's foreign policy also drew criticism, such as his support of the counter-sandals in Nicaragua and his rejection of recognition of the PLO as Palestine's appointed representative. However, in any case, Reagan's exploitation of power during his term of office had a major influence on the progress of the United States. He succeeded in restoring confidence within the Pentagon, increasing military investment, generating job opportunities so that income levels increased, and America's capacity became increasingly impressive. Under Reagan's leadership, the U.S. monolithic attitude was finally reformed through several reforms in the transfer of money and moving the reins of national power into the hands of local governments. Although criticism of Reagan's leadership was made, the legacy he left behind remains part of the long history of the United States, and is a reflection of the electoral process that is very important in the choice of president every 4 years. Reagan followed the principles of conservative values he taught throughout his life to lead a white-collar nation, and his success in achieving his goals was the right decision at the right time. Additionally, Reagan's success in ending the Cold War marked the greatest achievement of his political career. However, while Reagan's legacy has had many positive impacts on America, this does not mean that history only needs to override existing criticisms of his leadership. We must take these criticisms as a call to make reforms and improvements in political policies and use them as experience for future leadership. In discussing Reagan's legacy, it should also be noted that a leader's track record can consist of many perspectives, individual values, policy principles, and the social effects of each policy that has been implemented. We should not just be trapped in one perspective regarding leaders we like or don't like. In conclusion, it is necessary to understand that Reagan's legacy includes both sides from different perspectives. Just looking at one layer of meaning is not enough to understand the long political history of the United States. As a modern democratic country, active participation in finding out about political values and leadership, including criticizing those that are not appropriate, is important for us as citizens to maintain important aspects of social, national, and state life. Friends who are blessed by Allah, that's the motivational story. I hope it's useful. There are shortcomings and errors, please forgive. Thank you and wassalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.